So here we are, January 15th, and it is about 21 degrees. It's freezing here in East Boston. Take a trip to this restaurant that I like. I was in town to see some people since I lived here long ago. I was in town to visit some friends. A long trip from Connecticut. And when I say a long trip, it is a long trip because East Boston's a peninsula. No, that sun's not going to help. Not the camera. Oh, we got a dog park. These condominiums are nice. Nice area. I like the way they let them run loose. Oh, they're not attacking me, so I'm all set. And if you can see those big buildings across the water, that's actually the city of Boston. This is East Boston, which is across the water. Again, this is a peninsula. Who's walking who? I don't know what's going on, but they got the police all over the place here. This is the second cop car I've seen in about 5 minutes. And again, that's the city of Boston. So let's take a look at where we just came from. Nice area. They did well. Because 30, 40 years ago, this was just your typical waterfront, abandoned waterfront actually. Geez, I hope I locked my car, now that I think of it. Oh boy. Oh well. It's a nice area, but it isn't like there's no crime here. Alright, so let's see if I can zoom in on Boston a little bit for everybody. Okay. There's Boston. And there's a very big ship. And over here, you can't see it, but that direction right there, that's Logan Airport. Which really doesn't seem to be busy today. Because usually there's planes flying here. You know what building I like? See that glass building? Let me focus in. Alright. See that building right there? I like that building. All glass. It's beautiful. It's amazing what they can do nowadays. Hi.
Hey, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. As you can see, I'm wearing my New England Patriots gear. I mean, you know, Connecticut is part of New England. People like the hat. Now, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to wait till I get a little closer. The Coast Guard base for the north end is right across the water here. And they do a lot of rescues. They go all the way up to Nova Scotia for rescues from Atlantic Ave in Boston, which is where the Coast Guard base is. Also, not just the Coast Guard base, but Coast Guard headquarters is on Atlantic Ave in Boston. So it's right, you can see that stripe on the ship. Where am I? Right there. That's where the Coast Guard base is. Okay, so I'll show you where I just came from. I came from down here. And this is where I'm gonna stop and eat. Actually, I was gonna stop and eat, but it looks like they're closed. All right, they closed for the holiday? I mean, you gotta be kidding me, right? I mean, this isn't good. I walked all the way down here. Oh well. Oh, that door's open. Are they open? Let's see. All right, let me. Okay. Well, the smoke shop's not open until 4. So now what? No, there must be a restaurant down there. I gotta go get my car first. So I'm not gonna walk down there. I've got a knee that needs to be operated on. Should just stay on this side until. Oh, you know what? Let's go out on this dock, okay? Let's go out on this dock. I've never been on this dock. So, hopefully this thing doesn't collapse. They're all pretty old. This one looks like it was rebuilt. You can see where the old dock was. Those cement pillars or stanchions. That was the old dock. Built in literally the 1800s. Yeah. So we're gonna go out here. I've never been on this dock, and we're gonna see how far this goes out. And it looks like it goes out there a pretty good ways. And I hope I don't fall in for any reason whatsoever, because it's not that I can't swim, it's just that it's very cold. So I'll last about 3 minutes before I'll go into hypothermia. All right, with that being said, let's fairly this is with a ferry. They got like it's called a water taxi for $5. You can go from East Boston to anywhere along this waterfront across the water here to Boston. $5 one way, $5 the other. Not bad, really. I mean, it's better than an Uber and a lot shorter. I mean, it's literally like 2 minutes to go across the water. With an Uber, if you had to drive, it would take you to get over here, to get over right here. If you had to drive it, it would be a half an hour. Yeah. All right. Well, this jet's way out here. Now these old wooden posts, that was the old dock from the 1800s. That's history. All Right there, that's history. Yeah. Oh, there's a jet if you can see it. Oh, there's a plane. It took off from Logan. They got the, must be a good place for the dogs to play. So this is just one little area of East Boston. This is one part of the waterfront. This is called Jeffries Point. And I know I've done a video on this in the past, but this is where John F. Kennedy, the President John F. Kennedy's dad, Joe Kennedy Sr., this is where he grew up. As a matter of fact, his house is not too far from where we're at. It's probably a 10-minute walk. And it's now a school. I think I did a video on that. It's cold. 21 degrees in Boston today. Although in Mystic, Connecticut, it is 20 degrees. So, this is not that big of a difference. A degree or two. I don't know what that ship is. I'm going to find out what that is. You can go on it. Oh, rent-a-bikes. Must be popular in the summer around here. I couldn't picture anybody renting a bike today. Hi. There's a lot of land all owned by the city of Boston. The city of Boston owned all this land and sold it to private contractors who built on it. So the city of Boston must have made a lot of money. But they still own this waterfront here. These vacant lots out here. I have to assume they'll build on those at some point on the pier. So the smoke shop restaurant was closed. They closed until 4. I guess generally that's when people start getting out of work. It is Monday, even though it's a holiday. Sundays they're open earlier because people are home. So I assume they open at 4 during the weekdays because people are getting out of work at about that time and want to eat. Nice playground for the kids. Yep. Nice little area. I wouldn't mind living here. The only tough part would be is paying those toll booths. The toll booth every day, every time you go. It's $2.50. So if you go back and forth, it's $5 a day, $25 a week. Yep. It adds up. It's a nice park. Nice park. Yeah. This is a generator. That is a big generator, so if the lights go out, that generator kicks in. Whew, not a problem. Lights back on. This is the old immigrants' home. They got off the ships, came here. Erected in 1912. I don't know if you can see that. 1912. This is the immigrants' home, erected in 1912. They would get off the ship and they would come here to the immigrant house and get themselves a place to stay for a little bit before they look for permanent housing and get some hot meals. America's always been good to the immigrant. Always been good. Well, I'm gonna try to get to that restaurant. Let's see what they've got. Get in my car. Oh, God, doing. Here we go. All right. And hopefully, I can get some parking. Some parking. Oh, boy. So my brother called me, so I had to end the video. And I'm gonna meet him and his son and play some pool and his girlfriend, and we're gonna have something to eat. I was looking for something to eat around here, but I guess I'm going back to Connecticut, so it's gonna be a couple hours, I told him, but he's gonna wait. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this video unfortunately early because I have to hit the road. So thank you for tuning in. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Subscribe's big because I need to do live videos, and I can't do a live video unless I get 50 subscribers, and I'm not anywhere near 50. So if you can help me out, I'd appreciate it. All right. Thanks very much, guys. See you later. Ciao.